Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about start off on the right foot for the 2023 tax year. Individuals and small businesses should consider various ways of starting off on the right foot for the 2023 tax year. W4 updates. If you are employed, then your employer takes the information from your Internal Revenue Service Form W4 and applies it to the IRS withholding tables to determine the amount of income tax to withhold from your wages in each payroll period. In your 2022 refund or balance due turns out not to be the desired amount, you may want to consider adjusting your withholding based on your projected tax for 2023. W9 collection. If you are operating a business, then you are required to issue a Form 1099 NEC to each service provider to which you have paid at least $600 during a given year. It is a good practice to collect a completed W4 form from every service provider, even if you are paying less than 600, as you may use that provider again later in the year and may have difficulty getting a W9 after the fact, especially from providers that do not plan to report all of their income for the year. Estimated tax payments. If you are self employed, then you prepay each year's taxes in quarterly estimated payments by sending 1040 ES payment vouchers or making electronic payments. For the 2023 tax year, the first three payments are due on April 18, June 15, and September 15, 2023. And the final payment is due on January 16, 2024. Generally, these payments are based on the prior year's taxable income. If you expect any significant changes in either income or deductions relative to the previous year, please contact an accounting professional with adjusting your payments accordingly. Charitable contributions. If you marginally itemize your deductions, then you can employ the bunching strategy, which involves taking the standard deduction one year but itemizing your deductions in the next. However, you must make this decision early in the year so that you can make 2 years worth of charitable contributions in the bunching year. Required minimum distributions. Each year, if you are 73, a recent law change increased it from 72 in 2022 or older, you must take a required minimum distribution from each of your retirement accounts or face a substantial penalty. By taking this distribution early in the year, you can ensure that you do not forget and accidentally subject yourself to penalties. Gifting. If you are looking to reduce your estimated tax exposure, or if you just want to give some money to family members, know that each year you can give up to an inflation adjusted amount, which for 2023 is 17,000, to each of an unlimited number of beneficiaries without affecting your lifetime estate tax exclusion amount or paying a gift tax. Retirement plan contributions. Review your retirement plan contributions to determine whether you can afford to increase your contribution amounts and to make sure that you are taking full advantage of your employer's contributions to the plan. Beneficiaries. Marriages, divorces, births, deaths, and even family clashes all affect whom you include as a beneficiary. It is good practice to periodically review not just your will or trust, but also your retirement plans, insurance policies, property holdings, and other investments to be sure that your beneficiary designations are up to date. Reasonable compensation. With the advent a few years ago of the 20% pass-through deduction, which is available to most businesses other than C corporations, the issue of reasonable compensation took on new importance, particularly for shareholders of S corporations. This has been a contentious issue in the past, as it has allowed shareholders who are not just investors, but who are actually working in the business to take a minimum salary or no salary at all, so that all their income pass through the K1 as investment income. This strategy allows such shareholders and the S corporation to avoid payroll taxes on income that should be treated as W-2 compensation. A number of issues factor into a discussion of reasonable compensation, including comparison to others working in similar businesses and to employees with the same business, as well as the cost of living in the business locale. This is a subjective amount and it generally must be determined by the firm that specializes in making such determinations. Business vehicle mileage. Generally, vehicles with business use also have some amount of non-deductible personal use in a given year. It is always a good practice to record a vehicle mileage at the beginning and at the end of each year so as to determine its total mileage for that year. The total mileage figure is then used when prorating the personal and business use expenses related to that vehicle. College tuition plans. Contribute to your child's Section 529 plan as soon as possible. The funds begin accumulating earning as soon as they are in the account, which is important because the student will likely begin using that money at age 18 or 19. Only a few of the tax-related actions that you take during a year will benefit yourself or others. The most important of these actions is keeping timely and accurate tax records. For businesses in particular, this is of utmost importance. Those who have well-documented income and expense records generally come out on top when the IRS challenges them. Thanks for watching this video and do not forget to subscribe to my channel.